All right, guys, you know the drill. I'm recounting some of my favorite tour memories, one a day until the release of my new single. Remember, today I have for you number 5, how the best hype man I ever had was 4 years old. So I'm trying to do these in order. This is early days. Trap is a new thing, but it's like the new hot thing on the festival circuit. None of my Mad Decent stuff is out yet, but I do have a bunch of remixes and bootlegs that are kind of popping, so I'm getting booked on these festivals, but like early in the day time slots. So I show up to my set at this one festival, and there's a father in the front row, and he's got a kid on each shoulder, and he's like dancing with him, and it's cute, and his shoulders actually were at like the height of the stage. So if he got tired, he could like plop them down and sit them on the stage. And before you know it, they're walking around, they're dancing, like the crowd is kind of, laughing. It's cute. I'm not tripping, nobody's tripping. Very, this festival is a very casual atmosphere, so it's all good. But about midway through the set, my friend Sean is like tugging on the back of my shirt, and he's like, dude, this girl, she knows all the lyrics to all the songs you're playing. And in the early trap days, a DJ would play a set that was a lot of like EDM trap bangers, but you'd also just play a lot of rap music in general. So she's not singing like some top 40 whatever. Like she's singing 2 Chainz, I'ma start a riot, and she's like up there like twirling in her dress, like rapping the whole song about like riots and shit. It was amazing. And so my friend Sean is like, dude, the audience needs to hear this. Like, we need to give her the mic. And I'm looking over at the mic, and it's not wireless. So we'd have to get her up into the booth. And like, I don't want her dad to be stressed out about us separating him from his kid. And like, he doesn't know us. We're perfect strangers. The girl doesn't know us. So I'm like, I don't know. And I kind of just laugh it off. Like, oh, that would be crazy. Whatever. And so I continue playing. You guys have seen it a million times. When there's like a big line in a song, the DJ will like cut the volume on the mixer, and the whole crowd gets to hear how big they are as they all say this line together. It's like baby or whatever the line is. So I go to do that, and it's like I'm riding around and I'm getting it. I'm riding around and I'm getting it. And when I cut it, instead of hearing the crowd, I hear this little baby girl voice. It's mine, I spend it. It's mine, I spend it. And I turn and I look, and so does the whole crowd. And Sean is down on one knee, holding the mic, like to her mouth, and he's looking up at me with this shit-eating grin, like, oh yeah, this is the new show. This is what we're doing now. And like, the crowd is laughing, they give her an applause, but we keep running with it. I just keep on playing like all like the super rinsed like trap anthems, like early 2010s trap anthems. Hey girl. And she's rapping every single one. If she didn't know the words to like an EDM song, we would like prep her like, okay, on the count of 3, say let the bass cannon kick it. And I'd let the build get all the way to the top and then cut it. Let the bass cannon kick it. And she was from that point forward, she was like a fixture. She was standing on the table, like her dad's laughing. People are laughing so hard they're crying. It was like just cuteness overload, And like the whole thing it became bigger than me. It was like, this is her set now. I'm just DJing it. And for years after that, people would come up to me and tell me like they were at that set and they remember that little girl. So it's just one of those really cool moments that you're, just thankful to have been like a small part of, and just you saw it happening, and you just had to fan the flames and see where it went. So that's number 5, how the best hype man I ever had was 5 years old. And shouts out to Sean for trusting in that little girl and making that shit happen. Peace.